After the second successful test in September 2020, the DRDO is geared up for the third test of its hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle HS-3, during which the indigenous scramjet engine will be tested for a longer duration of 2 to 3 minutes with a sustained hypersonic combustion at an speed of Mach 6 at an altitude of 32.5 kilometers. The DRDO-developed hypersonic cruise missile will be operationally ready in 2024 and will be used from multiple platforms including frontline warships of the Indian Navy. During the Army Day Parade 2021, the Indian Army has successfully demonstrated autonomous combat swarm drone capabilities, in which 4 mothership drones released a number of child drones which identified 13 simulated enemy targets using artificial intelligence, and destroyed the simulated enemy tanks, fuel dumps and other targets with 100% precision, and the entire mission was completely autonomous and without any human intervention. A total of 75 swarm drones were part of the demonstration, in which some undertook reconnaissance operations, while others undertook successful logistics and close support operations. The Indian Army aims to increase the capability to 1,000 swarm drones in the coming months, which can hit targets 50 kilometers inside enemy territory, and can even deliver supplies of 600 kilograms. The central government has allocated an additional budget of 8,500 crore rupees to the Indian Army, in which 6,000 crore rupees has been given under the revenue allocation to meet the daily needs of the deployed troops, and 2,500 crore rupees has been given for modernization under the capital allocation category. The Chinese army has a significant advantage in military hardware and resource mobilization, so this vital infusion of additional funds will help the Indian Army to take forward some long-pending critical procurements that are needed more urgently. The Chinese army haven't stopped building military infrastructure like widening of airstrips and installation of new surface-to-air missile launchers, and they are also busy upgrading and expanding military facilities along the Tibetan Plateau. India has already prepared a summer strategy which will be implemented by the end of March, which includes restructuring of Strike Corps, deployment of 3 additional divisions and the reorientation of focus from Pakistan to China. The Indian Air Force Chief has said that the Tejas Mark 1A fighter jets are far better and advanced than the Chinese-built JF-17 fighter jets, as it will have a strike capability that is even beyond the capability used by the Mirage 2000 during the Balakot operation, and the upcoming Mark 1A fighter jets will be deployed at the frontline bases. The father of the Tejas light combat aircraft program has said that the first 20 fighter jets supplied with initial operational clearance software have now been upgraded with the final operational clearance software, and now the pilots can exploit the fighter jet to the maximum limits. The navies of India, US, Japan and Australia have started multinational exercise Sea Dragon 2021, which features complex anti-submarine training from P-8 aircraft. The exercise includes more than 125 hours of in-flight training and tracking several simulated targets, and the final mission will be to find and track a Los Angeles-class nuclear submarine USS Chicago of the US Navy. In a significant development, the Sri Lankan president has announced the revival of an Indian and Japanese investment project to develop a deep-sea terminal in Colombo, which is located next to the $500 million Chinese-run container jetty. The terminal will be developed with 51% ownership by the Sri Lankan government, and the remaining 49% by India's Adani Group and other stakeholders including Japan. Indian External Affairs spokesperson has said that it has become a routine for Pakistan to come up with fake actions ahead of important meetings by the Financial Action Task Force. Pakistan has acknowledged the presence of JEM chief in the country, and this comes at a time when FATF is set to evaluate Pakistan's progress on the 27-point action plan.